Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Update 5.3 just came out for Battlefield 2042, which means Battlefield 2042 Redux has started, and some of the patch notes have taken effect, such as the attack helicopter changes, thermal gunner sight for the attack helicopter gunner seats, some of the handling changes, missile changes, recoilless rifle nerf, all that sort of stuff. On top of that, we're going to be going over some news regarding the latest Battlefield podcast. There was some new information, and even some information regarding Season 6 and when that is going to start. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you watch any other Battlefield content creators, make sure you guys hit the like button for their channels as well. Everyone's going through a real bad time right now in the Battlefield community, and yeah, so every little thing you can do really helps, and everyone does appreciate it. So let's start this video off with Battlefield 2042 Redux. If you don't know what 2042 Redux is, they're essentially rehashing old events that you can play again, and they're allowing you to unlock some of these skins and stuff again, and there's some new skins you can unlock. But guys, I just have to be completely honest, as you could have guessed by the title of this video, it just absolutely fucking sucks, and I can't even vocalize how little I care about it. I understand that some of the game modes are going to be fun to play again, but when you really just take a step back and look at this, this is just a 6-week filler period for a vacation period for DICE, and we're not going to get to play Season 6 until the end of that 6-week period, and we should be playing Season 6 right now. So, I don't know, I just don't care. There's no reason to really be excited for Redux. There's nothing new. It's literally just rehashed, and I don't know, it's just incredibly unenticing to me. And I'm totally aware that this is not the worst thing they could have done. They could have done nothing for this 6-week period and just basically delayed Season 6, and that would have really been worse, but I don't really think a lot of people care about this. And me personally, I would have heavily preferred if Season 6 just directly followed after the end of Season 5, like every other season has. Now, in terms of when Season 6 is actually going to start, they said in a podcast today that Season 6 will directly follow the end of Battlefield 2042 Redux. So if you do the math, August 29th, 6 weeks from August 29th, that's about October 10th. So October 10th, which is early October, that should be the start of Season 6. Now, with that math in mind and that date in mind, I just want to let everyone know that that is my prediction for the date. They didn't give a direct date in the Inside Battlefield podcast today. They said, quote, Season 6 starts directly after Redux ends. So I suppose I'm assuming that it does start directly after, meaning, you know, the day Redux ends, Season 6 starts, and there isn't some sort of strange week of downtime in between that. Because as we all know, DICE loves to speak in vagary, and they don't like to give specific details on a lot of things most of the time. And I suppose we'll just wait and see if it is October 10th. Staying on the theme of Redux for just a little while longer, this is via Battlefield Bulletin, their recap on Twitter, or X, if you want to be that guy that calls Twitter X. Ryan MacArthur, who is one of the main dudes on Battlefield, said that Redux would constitute a reason to come back and earn some new things. And I find that to be just phenomenally strange, because there aren't many new things in Redux. That's why it's called Redux. And this is the same Ryan MacArthur that said that the Battlefield 2042 player base just doesn't understand specialists, and that they essentially cause DICE a lot of headaches. But, you know, as we all know, they caused themselves that headache because they added specialists into the game when no one asked for it. So I don't really think Ryan MacArthur even knows what game he's working on at this point, because everything he said in the past few months has just been totally wrong. But I suppose I digress. Moving on, there were some further things said in the Inside Battlefield podcast. We're apparently getting a new mode in Season 6, so I suppose we'll just have to see what that is. I don't know about you guys. You can comment down below. Are you interested in new game modes at all? I know some people actually make videos about the new game modes that are happening like each week, but me personally, I just don't care. So do people actually care about new modes that much? Let me know in the comments section. And now on to a fairly funny topic, in my opinion. This is via Danny on PC and also Battlefield Bulletin. There was an Easter egg spotted in Battlefield 2042 for Season 6. The rewards were spotted, in fact. There are some screenshots right here, which I'll put on the screen. They'll cycle through very quickly. And apparently these rewards were pushed back, so you can't actually get them but I guess you can look at them, which is just, I don't know. This is probably a result of Battlefield 2042 Redux. Like, Season 6 might have been intended to come out directly after Season 5, but maybe there's some sort of internal thing. They're like, oh shit, you know, we have to push it back and fill this 6 weeks with whatever. So that kind of pushed the Easter egg back along with it. I'm not entirely sure, but, you know, just classic DICE things here. And looking at the rewards for this Easter egg, I'd imagine it's going to be very similar to the one we saw in, I think, Season 4, where the missile crashed into the building on Spearhead, and you could unlock some, like, lore stuff. So it's definitely not, like, some crazy Battlefield 1 level Peacekeeper Easter egg where you have to decipher Morse code for an actual weapon. So, you know, I suppose the quality and effort put into the Easter eggs in Battlefield 2042 directly correlates into the quality and effort that's been put into the franchise in the past couple installations. So I'm just not surprised, let's say that. And the last thing I'll bring up in this video is the changes I experienced from Update 5.3. If you don't know what Update 5.3 did, I will link that in the description, and I'll put a card up somewhere in the video. I experienced some of the attack helicopter changes. The attack helicopter gunner seat with a thermal sight is really, really strong. Like, I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but it's very strong, and I think we're talking maybe just a little bit worse than the Battlefield 4 attack heli gunner seat. Attack helis are very scary now. I would say that if you wanted to, like, I guess, vehicle farm, the attack helis might be up there in, like, quote-unquote, the meta. I think some of the feeling changes, just the way they feel, the way they fly around. I think it feels slightly better. It's a little wonky to get used to at first. I only played in them for a very, very brief time today, so unfortunately I don't have any gameplay to show you guys. But you can jump in the game and feel it for yourself. I think they feel better. I think they're in a better place now. But I don't necessarily think they're, like, over-tuned or anything. I think that this patch was actually really good for a lackluster vehicle category. So that's going to wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As you guys know, I made a video a couple days ago. 2042 content right now is just incredibly difficult to make. I'm having trouble, like, trying to find, like, decent video ideas. And let's just be honest with ourselves here, there's not really much anyone can do about that. I'm going to have some videos on X-Defiant, Delta Force, and Modern Warfare 3 all respectively when those video games have, like, betas and alphas and playtests and all that stuff. Definitely going to play those. So if you're interested in those games, definitely hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're planning on keeping up with anything Battlefield related, of course, hit the subscribe button whenever anything new for the new Battlefield or 2042 comes out. This is the channel to come for an honest take, and I'll see you guys later.